Good evening. I'm Will Prather, executive producer of Prather Productions, and I would like to welcome you all to our weekly virtual cabarets. I really want to thank all of you, our fans and customers who have been joining us every Saturday evening. These videos have been viewed and shared tens of thousands of times. It's meant a lot to our creative team to put these together and engage with all of you, and I hope you have enjoyed them as much as we have enjoyed putting them together. Tonight, we would like to pay tribute to New York City, the Broadway community, and all that they're going through right now. As a little boy, I remember going to Broadway shows and growing up on Times Square and everything that Broadway means to New York City. One of the great things about our two dinner theater companies and national tours is we have the opportunity to hire some of the most talented college graduates when they come out of some of the premier universities in the United States. These young performers are generally taking their first or maybe second professional job, and generally will do 2 or 3 contracts with us before they begin to move up to the next opportunities in this industry. Whenever I visit New York City, I make sure I walk down the Great White Way, and without fail, I'll walk up to a theater, and lo and behold, I'll see another Prather alumni who's made it to Broadway. We currently have stars on Broadway. We have many that have gone on to perform throughout the world, in London, national tours, and that group of alumni means a lot to our family. We look up to them. Our young talent aspires to be where they are, and we're very, very fortunate that some of this very talented alumni has decided to come together tonight and pay a very special tribute to not only Broadway, but to their experiences with the Prather family, and also just celebrating all that New York City and Broadway is. So sit back, relax, stay healthy, social distance, and enjoy tonight's virtual cabaret, New York, New York, Broadway.
Hi everybody at home, I'm Catherine Walker, and I'm so happy to be participating in today's cabaret. I'm a Dutch Apple alumni, and I began performing at the Dutch Apple I think towards the end of high school and then through college. I performed in 3 main stage shows that I can recall: 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, Annie, and The King and I, as well as a slew of children's theater productions. In The King and I understudied Lady Tiang as a young college student, and I actually had to go on, which was terrifying, but terrific training, because then I went on to understudy Mary Poppins on Broadway, Mother in the revival of Ragtime on Broadway, as well as the characters of Phoebe and Sibella in A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder before I took over the role of Phoebe on Broadway. So it was terrific training. Terrifying, but terrific training. So today I decided that I would sing I Don't Know What I'd Do Without You from A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. It's sung by the character Sibella, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I did a little quarantine interpretation of the song for tonight's cabaret, and I have a co-star, which he's the thing that keeps me pretty busy these days. William Mitchell, making his cabaret debut, and yeah, we're hiding up here in the woods in Mount Gretna, and we're very grateful to be here and happy to be participating. I hope that you and your loved ones are staying home and staying safe and staying sane. Love one another, and if you need to coach any material, contact me. I'm around. Bye.
Monty! Monty! Don't you just love me in pink, would you please? Maybe a flower for my hair. No. Yes, right. No, a tower of roses, I think. Look, you brought me chocolates. Oh, no, I don't dare. Do you hate these earrings? The truth, don't be kind. I don't mind, because I hate them too. Don't squeeze. Monty, you're a tease. Oh, Monty, look. My shoes. don't know what I'd do without you. I have never met another man who's half as dear as you. You're so clever too, and you make me laugh more than anybody. Why are other men so dreary, Monty, and so deadly dull? No one holds a conversation half as beautifully as you. You haven't said a word about my dress. You're a brute. See how it moves when I turn 2, 3, 1, 2. It's a bit much for Clapham, but nevertheless, maybe just a bite, just to be polite. Maybe that's too tight, Monty. That's just right. Oh, what I put you through. I don't know what I do. I do not have a clue. I don't know what I do without you. Don't you just love me in pink?
Hi everyone, my name is Morgan McGee and I am currently in the cast of Ain't Too Proud, playing Mama Rose, the amazing Tammy Terrell, and the incomparable Supreme Florence Ballard. But before then, I had the amazing opportunity to be a part of the Prather family, working at the Dutch Apple, the Broadway Palm, and also a tour of the Prathers, and everybody in the Prather family were so good to me. Lifelong friends that I've met, relationships that will last forever. I love you guys, everyone from the stagehands, the cast, the directors, the choreographers, the lighting crew, the box office, the kitchen staff. I love y'all all so much. And since we're all inside doing the same thing, why don't we just sing a little ditty? Y'all want to sing along with me? Let's go. I need love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But mama said you can't hurry up. Just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Can't hurry up. No, you just have to wait. You got to trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. But how many heartaches must I stay before I find enough to let me live again? Right now, the only thing that keeps me hanging on when I feel my strength. Yeah, it's almost gone. I remember mama said, oh, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Can't hurry it up. No, you just have to wait. You got to trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. No love don't come easy. But I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me at night. But those tender arms, you hold me tight, waiting. I keep on waiting, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy when mama said you can't hurry it up. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You gotta wait, don't you know you should wait for give and take. Love don't come easy. Mama said it's a game of give and take. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all was singing and bopping and dancing along with me. I love y'all. Be safe. Stay safe. Be smart. Be healthy. I love you.
Hey everyone, my name is Max Bartos, and I'm currently playing Darren Mulvey in Sing Street on Broadway at the Lyceum Theater. Well, I will be once the Broadway shutdown is over. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to Prather for inviting me to do this cabaret. And I actually started out by playing Scut Farkas in A Christmas Story the musical when I was in 7th grade. I was part of the Green Team. Shout out to all of them. But yeah, just it's incredible, and everybody stay safe out there. Everybody wash your hands. And this song is called The Answer, and it's by Joe Iconis, who wrote Be More Chill, and it's incredible. So
when a fire starts in the hall, how much time do you have before it spreads to the deck? When a fire starts in the hall, how much time do you have before it spreads to the deck? Minutes, hours, what time is it anyway? And how do you tell your family that you want to quit school and just play with your band? When a fire starts burning, how much time do you have before it burns itself out? And why do I feel like I'm choking lately? What am I doing here? And why do I feel like I'm choking lately? What am I doing here? Maybe school, or maybe love, or maybe none of the above is the answer. Maybe for once I'll really try, or F it all and just get high, cause that's an answer. And who do I wanna be? Question 23. What's the furthest distance a ship can be from the shore before it loses its signal? God, what's the furthest distance a ship can be from the shore before it loses its signal? And why do I feel like I'm choking lately? What am I doing here? And why do I feel like I'm choking lately? What am I looking for? Maybe living for the day, or just pretending I'm okay is the answer. Maybe for once I'll really try, or F it all and just get high, cause that's an answer. Maybe I'll practice my guitar, or read a book, or steal a car and steal the answer. Maybe I'll get a job and I'll get paid, I'll get a girlfriend and get laid and get the answer. I'll join the army, go to war, give up my smokes and smoke some more. I need an answer. I'll move to the village, shave my head, wind up happy, wind up dead, wind up in debt, wind up in love, or maybe none of the above. What's the answer? Maybe it's okay, I don't have a plan, I don't have a clue. I'm 19 and that doesn't mean I should know exactly what I want to do. I'm 19 and that doesn't mean I should know exactly what I want to do. But I've got time to make up my mind. I've got time enough to find out all the answers. But I'm scared and I'm afraid that a decision won't get made, and I'll be like this forever. I need help, need extra help here. What's the answer? What's the answer? I don't know. 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 I
Hi, Prather family. Morgan Rose here, coming to you from my living room in New Jersey. I'm so grateful to be a part of this Saturday night cabaret action. It was one of my favorite parts about working for the Prather family of theaters. And I love that you guys have organized this. And thank you to Mark Simowitz for reaching out. It was so nice to hear from him. We worked together on my first show back in 2006, which was My Fair Lady, where I was a busker, part of the ensemble, and dance captained a 9-month tour that went to all 3 Prather theaters. Since my days at Prather, I have toured the country in Shrek the Musical, the first national tour, Evita, the first national revival tour, and Elf the Musical. So you may have seen me in your city. And then back in 2016, which now seems like forever ago, I made my Broadway debut in School of Rock. And I was a vacation swing at first, and then I got bumped into the full company as the female swing and dance captain, which was incredible. And it's kind of crazy that I started at Prather as a dance captain, and then my Broadway debut was as a dance captain as well. I think that's really special. So I'm so grateful. And tonight I'm going to sing you a song from another show I did for Prather, and that was Anything Goes. I got to play Irma, and I was dance captain as well. But it was one of my first roles out of college. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to give you a little taste of Irma in 2020. The only thing missing is the bleach blonde wig and the hot pink dress. But I hope you enjoy and stay healthy, safe, and sane. Buddy, beware. Buddy, better take care. Though at heart I'm a pearl, I'm a difficult girl, so buddy, beware. When I go to a show, I prefer the first row. When invited to dine, I can't eat without wine, so buddy, beware. During Christmas holidays, I develop taking ways, and I'm not at all anti-pretty things Santa brings from party gays. Your devotion I prize, but you must realize, my boy, other girls' luxuries are my necessities, so buddy, beware. Buddy, beware. Buddy, better take care. Since the day I was weaned, I'm a caviar fiend, so buddy, beware. I feel I should put you right as I lie in bed at night, while the twinkling stars gleam on with my cold cream on. I'm a lovely sight. And another thing too, when I'm married to you, my sweet, if to come home you should fail, I'll open all your mail. Somebody beware.
Hey everybody, my name is J. Michael Zygo, and this is my cat. And I have 2 favorite Prather memories. My first is touring the country, playing opposite my wife, Jillian Nyan Zygo, as Robbie and Julia in The Wedding Singer. And my other favorite Prather memory is co-directing, music directing, and restaging original choreography for the Prather National Tour of Once, the musical.
wouldn't trade her for gold. Walking on moonbeams, and I was born with a silver spoon, and I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna be free. I'm walking on moonbeams and staring out to sea. If a door be closed, then a row of home-style building, tear your curtains down, for sunlight is like gold, and you better be you and do what you can do when you're walking on moonbeams, staring out to sea. If your skin was soil, how long do you think before they'd start digging? If your life was gold, how long do you think you'd stay living? Hey! Hey! And I love her so, I wouldn't trade her for gold.
My favorite mistake ever made by a Broadway professional is this right here. Zygo. That's not my character. That's just me. Ha ha!
Hey everyone, Chef Vic here. Being that this is Broadway week, I thought we'd go to New York. I am from New York, as most of you know, Strong Island. And there's a couple of things that you think of. There's two things you think of when you think of New York and food that doesn't compare anywhere else. Bagels, pizza, and Chinese food. There are three things that you don't think of that compare to New York's. Bagels, pizza, Chinese food. So this week, I thought we'd make some crab rangoon. It sounds intimidating, but it's not. It's very simple. I've got 8 ounces of cream cheese here, softened. Make sure you leave it out for a little bit. I've got 3 to 4 shrimp here. They were very large shrimp. I didn't have crab. This is quarantine. I only had shrimp, so I'm going to use shrimp. All right, I'm going to dump that in. We've got some scallions here. This is 1 scallion. I just chopped it up.
Okay, I'm gonna leave a couple for garnish. And then I've got 4 slices of bacon. I'm Americanizing this, chopped it up really, really, really small. So I'm also gonna leave some for garnish. But you're just gonna mix that up in a bowl. It's nice and softened, so it should be pretty easy to do. Now also, the wrappers that you need to do this. Being that it is quarantine, I wanted some wonton wrappers, but they only had egg roll wrappers. So we're gonna take an egg roll wrapper right here, and I will show you that. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna slice it in half, okay? Just like that. That's what we're gonna do, okay? You've got some water over here to seal everything. And after you've put a tiny, 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 tiny little spoonful of this mixture into the wonton wrapper, you're gonna seal it off, you're gonna fold them up, and you're gonna fry them. 375 in some oil. They will take 1 minute.
These little wrangles are longing to stray. I'll make a brand new batch of them in old New York. And if I can make them there, you can make them anywhere. It's Crab Rangoon, New York, New York, my fort.
Every time. See you next week. Stay safe. Bye. Ooh, that looks good.
Thank you.
What?
Hi everyone, my name is Kara and I am so excited to be a part of this virtual cabaret. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Amy McCleary. When I got your message, I was just jumping for joy. Thank you for having me. I've done a number of Prather productions and all of them are some of the fondest memories in my entire theater career. Truly, truly, truly. I have made lifelong friends and I have nothing but amazing things to say about this company. I miss you all dearly. I wish we could all reconnect in person, but here we are, so this cabaret will have to do. So I am sending you my love and thank you for having me. My first Prather production was a show called Married Alive. So if you were at the Broadway Palm in 2009, I was there. That was my first show. Followed by, I did Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I was in A Christmas Carol there. I played Betty Haynes in a couple renditions of White Christmas at the Dutch Chapel and Broadway Palm. I played Ethel Levy in Georgia. I'm at all 3 Prather theaters. And I think my last show, I was Judy in 9 to 5. All of those shows are so near and dear. So it's fun to go down memory lane with you today. Most recently, I live in New York now. I live in Manhattan. And most recently, I've been in a show called School of Rock. I was in the First National Touring Company as well as the Broadway Company. I was the swing and the assistant dance captain for both companies. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. There were a lot of children in that show. So it was high energy and it was all over the place, but it was quite the experience. It was a lot of fun. And after that, I just closed a show on March 1st. It was called Unmasked, the music of Andrew Lloyd Webber. And we performed that show at Paper Mill Playhouse in New Jersey. So that's what I've been up to. And today I thought I would dust off a little White Christmas for you all and sing Love in the Weather. Enjoy. Love in the weather, birds of a feather, can't be depended upon. One day it's sunny, next day the sunshine has gone. love and the weather, always together, planning another surprise, bringing the raindrops just like the tears in your eyes. Any gal whose Cupid's pal is cozy and warm, love walks out and kicks a gal right out of the warm into a storm. Moonlight romances have to take chances. Love comes along and they're gone. Love and the weather can't be depended upon. Any gal whose Cupid's pal is cozy and warm, love walks out and kicks a gal right out of the warm into a storm. Moonlight romances, love's golden chances. Rain comes along and they're gone. Love and the weather change from night to dawn. Unpredictable, irresponsible, unbelievable, unreliable. Love and the weather cannot be depended upon.
Hi everyone, my name is Marisha Wallace and I am a Prather alumni. I want to thank Prather family for everything they've done for me in my career, and I dedicate this song to you as you stay home and you stay safe.
There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way. But I know where I've been. There's a cry in the distance. There's a voice that comes from deep within. Asking why, I pray the answers up ahead. But I know where I've been. There's a road we've been traveling, lost so many along the riches we'll be planning, worth the price we had to pay. There's a dream of the future. There's a struggle that we have yet to win. But there's pride in my heart, 'cause I know where I'm going. Yes, I do. And I know where I've been. There's a road we must travel. There's a promise that we must make.
Hi, everybody. My name is Barry Anderson. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for having me at this really awesome reason to gather around the computer, this virtual cabaret. I'm coming to you from my home in New York City. I got to make my Broadway debut in Legally Blonde back in 2008. And then I spent 6 years doing Jersey Boys, both on Broadway and tour. So that was a nice chapter of my life as well. Huge shout out to Chris and Amy and JP for putting this event together. And a special thank you to Will Prather for actually starting my history performing with Prather Theaters. Will was the first person that hired me after I graduated college and kind of kick-started my acting career. That first show that Will was casting was State Fair. I remember I got to play the role of Harry, which was a fun little featured role that the sweet Jack Motter, who was directing, cast me in. I got to work with a lot of really sweet people, many of whom became lifelong friends. The song that came to mind that I thought would be kind of fun to share during this time in particular is a song from Bye Bye Birdie, which was the last show that I did at the Dutch Apple in 2004. I thought it could be apropos for what we're all going through right now. Fun fact about the song, I found this picture. This is Lauren, who was my Rosie when we did the show together. I played Albert and we had a blast. And thanks to the magic of technology, I get to perform this next song with Lauren's daughter, Piper, who is growing into this fantastic triple threat of a performer in her own right, who wasn't even born at this point. Keep your eyes on her. So I hope you enjoy our song. I'm sending you all lots of love. I hope you're staying happy, safe, sane, healthy. Thanks again for tuning in. All the best.
Hello, my name is Piper Avriel, and I've done various shows at Prather Productions. Most recently, I played Annie and Annie at Broadway Palm and at Dutch Apple Dinner Theater, and I'm so excited to perform for you virtually tonight.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And if you're feeling cross and bickerish, don't sit and whine. Think of banana splits and licorice, and you'll feel fine. And spread sunshine